playing the piano to that fabulous music with my lushing pads. Yes, I'm having piano lessons with my son. I'm not really, but they do look beautiful sat in front of me right here. Welcome to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all well. It's actually been quite a nice day today, so that puts a big smile on my face. Bit of weather, you know, cheers us up. Gets me a bit of a giddy kipper. We've got a lovely evening lined up for you all. So I'm live right now for some lovely items that are back in stock, some offers for you all. We haven't done a show like this for a while. I'm sure you've all missed it. And we have some demos too. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm live with our HSN product preview for our up and coming shows on the 28th of March over in America. So if you want to stay for that one as well, 8 o'clock, or come back, you can absolutely do that too. My name is Toni Darroch. And this is the most amazing channel ever, How to Craft Network. You're going to get lots of inspiration, hints, tips, techniques. So if you do want to follow the channel, follow me, my crafty journey and my family company, then you can hit that subscribe button, maybe hit the like and hit the bell if you want to know every time we're live so you never miss a show. Let's do a little bit of a shout out. I have my cup of tea. Look, the real boss. Not sure about that. I am the real boss when everything's going well. When it all goes horribly wrong, this cup goes to the back of the cupboard and I hide and it says cleaner on the other one as well, so I can hide and do my cleaning, not interfere with stock. So let's do a quick shout out to you all. It's tea as well. I'm being good. Hi Donna, hi Brenda, hi Kay, Martha, Pat, Angela, Marilyn, Sarah, lovely to see you, sweetheart. Helen, Donna, hi sweetheart. HTCM best ever, thanks Donna. Helen, Karen, Emma, liked and shared. You're all liking and sharing. I haven't even asked you to do it yet, but if you would like to like and share, I will always do a giveaway, and I'm going to give away the product that I make this evening, and I'm going to give away the product that I use to make the card as well. How's about that? So all you need to do is pop a comment underneath this video when I've gone off air. That means when I've said goodbye to you, go on to the channel and pop a comment underneath and I'll pick a winner and I'll send you something out through the post. Lots of you get cheeky surprises, which makes me very happy. So, hi Sharon, lovely to see you, sweetheart. So where are we all from in the world? Lots of you will be waiting for the 8 o'clock show, our American followers. But equally, we will have lots of UK ones here as well. Oh, I promise you I'm not moving around. It's not vertigo, not this evening. So if you are from the UK, let us know where you're from. Is the weather all right? What you've been doing? Have you been crafting? It's lovely to see you all. It feels like I haven't been here for ages. And as you all know, I go to America over the course of the weekend too. So I'm out of the country for about 4 days. And then I'm back, and then we'll get back into the swing of things. If you all know and remember, we have the How to Craft Network Create Together Club, Stamp 3 coming up soon. Soon comes round, doesn't it? Stamp 3. And then we have some cheeky shows on Create and Craft. They're celebrating 20 years on Create and Craft too, so we've got lots to look forward to. Donna says it's dull and rainy in Kent. Martha Chapman, it's still morning in Arizona. What is it like though in Arizona this morning, Martha? Let us know. Love your jacket, Toni. Thank you very much. You know when you like something and you get it in 2 colours, this is the other colour that I have now. So I do have 2 colours. I won't buy a third though, because it looks like you never get changed. I know the colour changes, but people think you wear the same all the time, don't they? Thank you very much. Dorothy's glad she's able to watch tonight. Hi, Dorothy. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Liked and shared Sue. Whoop, whoop. Managed to like and share. Thank you, Donna. Hi, Annette. So it's lovely to see you all. Keep the comments coming in. Have a chat with us. Hello from Bolton. Crafty Corner. Whew. Cheers to that. So let's tell you about some lovely things that are back in stock, what you've been waiting for. And then, look, using my silicone mat for my cup. Very mucky though. It looks clean from there, but it's very mucky. It needs a wash. Right, let's tell you about a couple of things then. So it's a really relaxed show. As always, we normally do the counter walk, but I just said, you know what? Because we're setting up for our HSN show as well, we've got a little bit of chaos going over on the right-hand side of the studio. So we kept it all here, kept it nice and compact. So a couple of things I want to tell you about. Have you all got your Stamping Together tickets for Port Sunlight? The show is going to be here before we absolutely know it. The days are blending into weeks and weeks are blending into months. So we do have April the 28th, 22nd. I told you, Weeks are blending into months. April the 22nd in Port Sunlight for the festival, Stamping Together Festival. Now, it's the best stamping dedicated festival here in the UK. So if you can get with a friend. The tickets are available on the website. Also, go and check that out. It's £4 and it's a brilliant day. There's a cafe on site too. Lots of dedicated stands and brands that, you know, make the effort to get to these locations and showcase their products and all of the lovely goodies. So if you can get there, make sure you've got your ticket. You will be sent an e-ticket. You just show it on the door. But if you have any problems or you have, you're saying you're not getting your e-ticket or you didn't get the email, just come and see me. I'm on the door. You'll be greeted by my lovely face. And we'll have a great day together. So that is Port Sunlight. Second thing, have you joined our club? Because we have lots of things. We've started feeding a few new bits and pieces in for our lovely following. The club is £15 and it's for the year, and you get into discounts, products before they go to air at discounted prices, exclusive. We did an A4 stamp not so long ago. They're still available. You need to join the club. So that's £15 for the year. And it's an amazing club, and we have lots of fantastic crafters in there too. And you're all going to get rewarded soon, because I'm looking at little pin badges, I'm looking at pinnies for you all, so you can all say that you're part of the Lovely Stamps by Me family. So that'll be super cool. So let's have a look. Oh, lots of you are talking. So Brenda says, Scotland, doggy walking today. Any new puppies? Shaz? Has Shaz had some puppies? Yay, she has. Too far for me to travel. Question. Can you please come to Scotland? I did say last year that we were looking at more venues, and we still are looking at more venues. So hopefully when the time comes, we'll be able to locate to other ones as well. So hopefully we'll be able to get to a Scotland one as well. Don't worry, I'm trying to get it all over the country. Right, let's talk about stock. So back in stock, you have all been waiting. So we have our incredible top folding note cards and envelopes with colour coordinated envelopes. You've all been waiting for these, and thank you for your patience. So I ordered these three colours, and en route we have white and grey, but they're not going to be here for a few months either. But these have finally come. So it's your pink, your black and your red 5x7 with coordinating envelopes. These are awesome. They're high quality, and you get the matching envelope, which means a lot to me. I love a matching envelope. So if they're 5x7, check those out on the website. I have given a little discount on them, but I couldn't give too much of it. You always know me and wanting to reward everybody that purchases from Stamps with Me. I couldn't give too much of discount on those because of the postage, you know, because they go through as a parcel as well. If you are ordering those from the USA, there might be extra postage added onto your order. So when you put them in your basket, if you see a little ad on it, will say extra postage. If you're happy with that postage cost, then you can absolutely put your basket through. If you're not, you can just empty your basket. So do check that though before you put your order through. But they are really, really lovely. So they're back in stock. The second thing I wanted to show you, check these out. Time to grow, time to grow. These are back in stock. You've all been waiting for these. So we have the A4, the 8x8 and the 4x4. Now, although they are back in stock and we've waited quite a while for these, ladies and gents, I have still put a deal on. I've still knocked some pennies off of each item. So if you like anything, type the name into the search engine on our website and you can check them all out. I'll show you, let's just show you the big pad so you get a flavour. Now, who's got these and has actually used them? Who's used them and not smelt them? Right, let me just see. It comes in like a book form, so let me just show you them this way. So the 4x4 is a little embellishment pack, and it's got windows, buttons, butterflies, frames, lacy borders. That's the 4x4. The 8x8 is this type of pattern, so you get your texture, your floral and your stripes, your music on the blue, the spots as well. And then this one is different. They're all different, okay? So I'll just show you this one on the back. So although you get the music in this one's on a blue background and this is on like a paper colour background. So they are all different. In fact, I'll show you them all very quickly. So let me just show you how wonderful these are. You all loved these. Absolutely amazing. Great for mini albums. You've seen me use them in Studio 3 as well. A4 in size is this one. I don't suspect these are going to be around for long. I only ordered 200, so I probably think they will go straight away. So that's that one. I'll show you the embellishment pack, because these are just top-ups, remember, for people who click those notify me buttons. So you have, there we go, look here, buttons, toppers, frames that are easy cut through, apertures, little clocks in there, windows with vases. So they all work beautifully together, some butterflies and some florals too. So that is your little 4x4. Subi, me, oh, Pat's stroking hers. Angela says she's not seen these before. I know sometimes it does take a few months to get these things back in. Sometimes I have to prioritise the pennies, as you can all appreciate too. So I do my best. So here we go. Here is the 8x8. This one's a beauty as well. So you can see the colour core line and theme runs through with the lace, the textures, the script, the sort of crackly paint, the spots, the music on the blue there. And the wood, we always have to have that lovely wood, and then corner to corner. This is beautiful, just on a card with a sentiment on there. So it follows through. So this one is your 8x8. So those are back in stock, okay? So take a look at those. And I have knocked pennies. I won't say pennies, I'm going to say pounds, because I have knocked pounds off those too. So I have a few more things to the right-hand side of me. I know you've all been waiting for card blank, so I know you're all going to be getting them. But I do have some deals here. Now, these are literally what's left from Craft Academy. Now, most of you who were with me during lockdown and when we did the Craft Academy, it was awesome. We had 12, 14, 15 months of pure craft, me in here nearly every single day. And when I look back, I think, how did we all get through it? And you know what? We all got through it because we stuck together, we crafted together, we sort of like got distracted with it. We had Tom in here and we all just got through it, didn't we? Just absolutely amazing. So when I saw that we had the handful of the Craft Academy ones left, I thought, do you know what? People who weren't crafting with us then might enjoy them now. And I've put these on an incredible price as well. There isn't a lot of these, so it'll be basically first up, best dressed, as they used to say. So here we are. We have Meadow Flowers, which is that lovely open large stamp there. Now, if you want to check the Craft Academy stamps out, just put Craft Academy into the search engine, or you can pop the name. So this one's Meadow Flowers if you are making a note. Then we have Dress to Express, and it's those three sort of mannequin designs, which are really, really lovely. A5 stamps, as always, from Stamps by Me. That one is Dress to Impress. Then we have Raspberry Bouquet. There we go. Perfect for your slimline, this one. And it has got raspberries in it. It's quite a good looking stamp, is that one. Tough job having to decide, isn't it? And then Admire the View. Stunning. You can't really see it because it is... Oh, you can. There we go. But this is what it stamps out like on the front here. I love using beautiful papers. I do, Angela. Do you know what, though? I actually use them. I use them. I know a lot of you don't, but I do. And if you all had your Sunshine in My Pocket and have been... I did that class on that QR code, so you would have to use them. You would cut into them if you wanted to create that little mini album. That's why I did it. I didn't do it to inspire you, and I didn't use it as a technique for you to buy it. I used it as a technique so you'll get your guillotine out and cut into them. So if you made that album, you'll have to share it in the Eureka fan page. I'm going to do a class for every paper chain range, which is awesome. Let's have a look. Right. And then I also have back in stock a lamination. Beautiful Moments. Cannot keep this one in stock. Back in stock. And again, I've put it on at a good price, and it's that bird element on there as well. Let me show you some samples for this. I never get rid of any, I never give any of my cards to charity for lamination, quattro-D. I do for the one-off collections, but these types of cards, they always stay in my stash because I know time after time after time, you're all going to be clicking that notify me button. So this is why I have the amazing samples from our design team here. There we go. Check those out. Fabulous. I know. So don't forget to share, because I'm going to give away whatever I use this evening. Also, these, I think I only had 2 in stock. I think I've got now 9 in stock. So these are our Tower of Glitter. And the reason I've popped these on, now I haven't put a deal on these, but I just wanted to highlight, if you did buy our Infinity Shaker cards and need stuff to fill into your Infinity Shaker cards, we have these. They're called the Twinkle Collection, and we have about 9 or 10 different collections of these. There we go. So if you are wanting fillers for those shaker cards, we have lots of these. We've got Brights, we've got Party, we've got Pharaoh Gold, Tropical Sun. Go and check those out if you're looking for some fillers for your Infinity Shaker cards, which are still available. I'm nearly done. Charlotte, loving the hands. Kathleen says, my husband thinks I'm strange as I like to sniff my paper. I know, but you can tell a good quality paper, can't you? I can smell them papers stood here because I've just opened that bag. Right. So I'm going to be, let's just show you these back in stock. Have you seen these before? Totally awesome. Pearly Winks Shimmer sprays. I have this one in my bag all the time at TV. I use this all the time. There is a gold and a teal, and I'll show you what happens when you shake them. So, and I will actually spray these on some card and show you how the sparkle goes onto your card. Now, I have done a crazy deal on these. Crazy, crazy deal. And do you know why I've done a crazy deal on them? Because if you're buying the card blanks and envelopes, it's going to go as a parcel because how deep they are. They do not fit through a letterbox. So I thought, do you know what? Perfect opportunity for you to pop this in your basket with those because it'll come in the same parcel and you'll not be charged extra. When I do something big like that, it gives me opportunity to add things like this. If I'd have just done a stamping show, I wouldn't have added these because the postage would have been crazy for you all. But because you're all probably buying those, you know you can put these in with no cost. So that's gold. Let's do the silver here. Or should I say white? I have actually a new bottle under my... Well, you say new. This is my second bottle. And I've already used a little bit of it, look. I absolutely love these. And I'll show you how they work. So that's that one. And then let's just give the teal a twirl. They're big bottles as well. They last you a while. Well, I say they'll last you a while. Mind you, they do. The silver one lasted me about a year. So it's whatever colour you like. Donna says, question, would you be selling the magnets that come with the glass mats? They're already on, Donna. There's just no picture with them at the moment. But they are on and they're in tools. So go and check those out. I think I put them on the other day for somebody else who asked the same question. Or it might have been yourself. Marilyn Squire says, Pearly Wink sprays are ace, aren't they? I love them. In fact, I'll show you this one. I'll show you mine because I've opened mine. So I'm just going to pop it on here. Spray, give it a shake, and they say from Pearly Winks to just give them a twirl like so, and then get all that lovely mica, iridescent mica at the bottom there, and get it going. And let's just move these. So these are on at I think these have got £6 off each. So let's show you on some black, and then I'll show you on some white, and that's why I love it. I love it when things work on black and white. Love my sprays. Oh, that's good. So they say to spray in the air and then waft your card. Are you ready? None of this like they do on TV. It's going in my cup of tea. So, dependent on how much you want, I'll just show you. I've just done that. Has it got any? Will it show? Hopefully. Yay, look at that. But I'll go a few steps further to show you that is probably as sparkly as I would go, but could end up with a sparkly room, guys. Sparkly eyebrows. So it just adds that touch of sparkle. The good thing about these as well is you can mix them in with other mediums. They work brilliantly in pastes as well. Let's show you on a white card. Karen says she just sprays on the card, so I suppose you could do that too, without like my machine is sparkly, everything's sparkly. In fact, shall I just spray on the card? Okay, I'll spray on the card. But you don't get like, if you want like a subtle shimmer, waft it in the air like that. But if you want solid, is it not showing? Let me just dab some off. What is it with white card and sparkle? Right, try now. Yay! So that's that one. Shall I just... Oh, no. Have I got my gold? I haven't got my gold, or else I would have showed you gold. And I'm not opening a new one because I have a gold. So you get the idea with those. But look, this one's drying now, this black one. Everything gets sparkled up. There you go. So that's if you waft through the air. And obviously, if you're wanting to make it look more like glitter card, just keep wafting and you'll get the intensity on there too. So, and then get rid of any wet on there. There we go. So that's the sparkle sprays. They are just an everyday item that I love. And we always have those in stock. I'll not get that mixed up. And then the last item is this one, Abstract Tulip. This one I'm going to demonstrate because I think this is awesome. And I've done this at half price. So if you haven't seen our layering stencils, Abstract Tulips, 4 stencils and a coordinating dial to give you this sort of look here. I'm going to show you how they work. They are so, so cool. So let's get straight into it. Let's have a look. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go, Tanya says. Absolutely. So when you get your 4 stencils out, question, why can't I get the code to work? Or if I search Pearly Winks, nothing comes up. Well, we'll just check that for your net. But if you pop Pearly, maybe Pearl Mist, Glitter Pearl. Our website is so cool. You only have to put segments of a product in and it'll throw everything at you. So have a look at those. So 4 stencils and a die. Totally awesome. Let's get some card here. The great thing about these is you have that die, which is just sort of like, just makes you look way better than you actually are. So question, HTCN in dollars and telling me I'm not a member but showing my points. Linda Dobson. Tim will make a note of your name, Linda. I'll have a look at that after show for you. So when you get your stencils out of the packet, they all come numbered in the corners 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'm going to start with number 1 and then 2, 3 and 4. So number 1, now you have the heart system to line them up if you want to line them up on your card. You will probably only do it once though and then you'll be off. I did have my magnets to hand somewhere. So I'm just going to pop this up here now. I like to stencil through the heart and that gives me a line up. But you don't have to. I think once you've done it once, you just literally will just bypass this section. So you can pop ink through the 4 hearts. So let's just grab, what colour? Shall we go pink? The packet is purple, but I think we'll go totally pink. I might do pink and purple, it depends. So, sorry, cup, I need my mat. Dorothy says, every time I go to SBM HTCN, it comes up in dollars. Dorothy's in the UK. Well, we'll have a look for you, sweetheart. So I'm just going to pop some ink through the hearts. So you can see now I've got my line up there. Super easy every single time. So I am going to give the product away that I'm using and the make that I make as well. So all you need to do is comment underneath this video when I've gone off air, and I'll pop a card in the post, or mind you, it depends if it's nice or not. If it's really bad, we'll skip a beat and we'll send you a different card. mind doing a dollar thing also. So stencil 1, super easy. Nice pink through there. I'm going bold today. Will I answer texts after the show? I do my best. If you have personal message me, I will do my best. I do go live at 8 o'clock for our American show. Just bear that in mind though, but I'll do my best. Here's number 2, and I just lined up the hearts there, super easy. So I'm going to use the same colour, I'm just going to press on a little harder. Seems a while since I've offered you some great discounts and some back in stocks. I do apologise, just been super busy, and the setback with the stamp on our Quatre D didn't help either, which you were all brilliant about, so thank you so much. But we're getting back on track. So now I'm going to swap out for the leaves, which is number 3. I'm just going to make sure I line up the hearts again, and this time I'm going to use a green. They are like piano keys. They look awesome. So just line up those hearts. Now you could do several of these, batch make a whole long arm of colours. Oh, that's a bit dark. Oh, Toni. Oh. So pop the colour through here. Now you could swap out one of the layers for like a gold sparkly paste, embossing powder. So you can see the design is pretty much coming together. And then number 4, line those hearts up now. I might have to use a different green. I'll use teal. Oh, yeah, let's just go for it. What's the worst that could happen, hey? So line those hearts up. Then we'll take the teal. Just get my detailed brush. Get into those spots there. There we go. So literally get that blue through. I've no idea what this is going to look like, ladies and gents, because I did a green and I did it too dark. So now I'm just totally going with the flow, and we're going teal. Now, when you've done your inking, it's a bit fancy. Sometimes the best cards come from simple mistakes, don't they? Karen just said you should see the stencil she's been working with today. No, you should not. Not yet, anyway. How cool is that? So you can just run these under a hot tap, a lukewarm tap, and the ink is so good it just slides off. You don't even have to get a cloth. I love to watch it. When I'm at Create and Craft and I run these through my stencils, I go into the kitchen, and you're not supposed to go in the kitchen, I suppose, and clean your stencils, but I just put it under tap and the ink just... I'm not touching any, like, tea towels or come out with my clean stencils. You know what it's like. So I'll clean these for whoever's going to win the prize. So that is it in its sterile form. Now, I do want to show you what happens if you want to make a more abstract one, okay? Now, you can, of course, pop the die around and cut it from the page, pop it onto a 3D embossing folder background, a stencil background, a spatter of eyes ink, glitter paste, whatever you want. But what I want to show you is if you spray each layer you get like a bleed, like an abstract. It says abstract on it, but you get more of like a painted depth. So this is like clean and simple, but we can do like a painted version, which is cool. So I'm just going to pop stencil 1 onto this piece here. So let's just swap this back out here. And let me just pop some ink through those hearts. Now this is just another way to get more sort of ideas and inspiration out of the one product, okay? Hi, Nola. Right, so this time I'm going to pop the ink through. This is one of my all-time favourite techniques, is to have the courage just to play around, get the ink to move around a little bit, you know, have a bit of fun. You've seen me do this a lot of times with the red poppy one. So layer 1, then if you just, once you've done layer 1, if you just grab a spray bottle, now you could use your sparkle inks here and you'd end up with a sparkly look, but I'm just going to give it a little bit of a spritz, just a little bit, just a little bit. And if you look, that colour is sort of bleeding out a little bit. Not too much, might just go again a little bit more. Just let it do its magic, let the pink run into the water. Trust me, it is bleeding. It's bleeding beautifully. I'm just going to give it a second and then I'm going to blast it off. And you blast it off between each layer. Oh, what a lovely thing. Erlene Gordon, are you bringing this to HSN next week? It's so funny you should say that. I'm not bringing these, unfortunately. I have a whole bunch of new products which I'm going to show you at 8 o'clock in 1 hour's time. But for my next show, we are looking at some layering stencils for you all as well. So fingers crossed, you see, hopefully. So let's just dry this off for you. So don't forget, we have our beautiful, clean masterpiece, but this is just sort of changing it up a little bit. And if you spray it too much and you sort of like lose the design completely, just put the stencil back over and bring it back. Super easy. So I'm just drying it off. So that's layer 1 sprayed. And it's really important you don't overspray because we are going to spray every layer and these are water reactive inks, so you might end up with a big hot puddle at the end. But at the end of the day, it is only a piece of card. What's the worst that could happen? It can go in bin, can't it? So let's use the same ink and get that detail on here. And I'm going to spray every single layer. So we've got our second layer there, and I'm going to give this a spritz. Not too much. You get carried away with it though, don't you? And let that ink just sort of fuse, do what it needs to do. I like it when it bleeds outside of the design. I really like that. I love artwork though. Anything that's going to make me look better than I actually am, you know, I love. So I'm just going to pick up some of that water there. Let's just dry this one off. So that's layer 2. Now, if you do this on watercolour card, don't spray too much. I'm just using everyday card here, but if you do it on watercolour card, the colour just goes. So be careful with the water. Oh, don't worry about being late. We've got a lovely evening lined up for our USA followers. So excited. And UK. And if you want to come and watch the USA HSN preview, you can. That's tonight at 8 o'clock for us. Okay. There is links on our website as well, which will take you to all the necessary show times for wherever you are in the world as well. So you shouldn't miss out. So let's just get rid of the pink here. Let's bring in the green. So I'm following the same sort of process we did with the other one, but this time we're sort of like changing it up a little bit. And then the game changer when you start to add splats and things is really cool. So this is the green. And then we'll just give this a little bit of a spritz. Just let that green just fuse out for a second or two. If you tuned in late, I'll just tell you about the real boss. But it goes to the back of the cupboard when it all starts going wrong. Oh, it literally does, honestly. Right, so pick up some of the water here. And then we'll spray this one. Sorry, dry this one. So you can see the difference already. How you're getting that lovely hue around your artwork. And it's already sort of made it from a clean and simple, beautiful card, which is stunning, to something that's maybe a little bit more artistic in design. Not sure, did you paint it? You know, did you pencil the detail in there? Amanda says she's too heavy-handed with the water. It's normally what happens to me, actually. And then last stencil here, so let's just do the teal. So I'm just going to line up the 4 hearts. There's only a handful of these left. If you haven't got it, make sure you get it. There's only a handful left. So I'm just popping the teal through here. I've popped it on half price for those of you that might not have it. So nice bit of teal through there. Boom. I'm going to spray this as well. Not too much, just a little bit. Feeling quite happy about how this has turned out. It doesn't always turn out, let me tell you. Sometimes I'm holding my breath. Right, so I'll just pop those to one side, ready to clean. Let's dry this off. I'm going to make this into a card because I'm going to give this arty one away, and I will pop this one in the envelope as well because I'm sending the product with the card, so you can die cut it out if you want to. Let's try this one off first. I'm going to make a card. I need a stamp. Where can I pinch a stamp from? So let's cut this down and show you. Yeah, it looks awesome. But we need some splats on there, don't we? Now, I do like gold splats, but I haven't got it to... Oh, I do have it to hand. Can I just grab it? Let me just grab it. We've got to have gold splats. So I'm just going to mix up some gold here. So this is just the confetti ink. Most of you have these. Just clean my brush. And then I just grab my paintbrush. Let's get some splats on here. Now you can't really see them. They sort of like catch the light as it shimmers. So I am going to put quite a few on because they disappear to pretty much nothing anyway. Well, I might as well dry all in one, and let's just get some teal ones on there as well. I really want it to be arty. I thought, oh, I'll keep it all clean, so when I do my product preview for HSN, it'll all be nice and clean. I'm going to have to clean the counter again. Paint everywhere. Get me, Miss Arty. Arty pants. Make sure it's totally dry because you'll end up with a smudgy. I am cutting this down, so don't panic. It will look nice. What I am going to do is I'm just going to grab my acrylic block though. Just flatten it out a little bit there. So whilst that's doing that, let me just grab a stamp sentiment. What can I use? Anybody got any free sentiments for me? Is there one down here? No. No luck today, Derek. Okay. Let's get the cutter. So I'm going to make a slimish type style card here because and I do need a stamp because I've got a little bit of a smudge that I need to hide. But it's fine, don't worry, I'll just get one out of this bird one, and then I'll have to give this bird stamp set away because I did say that I'd give everything away that I used, didn't I? Oh dear, sometimes, Toni. We're all looking now for a stamp. That's what happens when we tidy up. It's fine, I've got one, it's fine. It's fine, we'll use one out of this bird set. So in this bird set, so I will be giving this one away as well. Hi, crafters. Hi, Emma. So in here, look, collect. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? The chair just nearly collapsed. Let's hope that doesn't happen at 8 o'clock. Right, so let's do this lovely one here. So I will give away that one too as well. World's biggest block for world's smallest sentiment. Here we come. Do you know we're improvising right now? Nicely done it. Like so. Right, let's have a look here what we can mount this onto. Now, this is where it starts like it quickly comes together. So let's get some glue. Any questions about anything? You've all found the products that you liked? Pop this on here, look. And then, do you know what? I think this would look pretty on a pink top folding note card. And now that they're back in stock, I can use them. I'm just letting this stick. I always put like my big blocks on top to get them to stick because you end up with lumps and bumps, don't you? Make sure your block's clean, of course. And then I'm just going to trim this one down. This is very fancy. Hey Sarah, I can do fancy cards sometimes, you know. Tell the guys, everybody tell her I can do splits and splats and splots. Arties, as Paul would call them, arty-farty cards. I can do those too. And then I think what we'll do here, look at that. And I think having, if you did get the pink top folding note cards and envelopes, to do this design on the front of the envelope as well, or the back of the envelope as well, see your design through, because it does look awesome. So I'm just going to pop that on there just while it sticks. And then there we go. What do we think? 2 cards, one really clean and simple, and then one a little bit more creative with a spritz of water. Which do you like the best? The clean and the simple, or the one with the spray of water? You'll have to let me know. I'm always interested about people's opinion. What do you all think? I'm just giving it a second to dry, just 1 second. I'm just going to pop this to one side. I've had that much of a good clean in here today. The bin's not even back in here. I took it out, I emptied it, I haven't brought it back in. So I need to make sure I get that. So there we go. That just needs my sparkle pen. They're in my bag from TV. And then there is that lovely clean and simple one there. Very pretty, beautiful, brilliant. And you can see, if you just flicker that one up, you can see those hints of gold splats in there too. Really, really pretty. So we do have several different types of our layering stencils on there, so check those out as well. But this one I have popped on at a really half price, I think it is, a deal on there. And if you have your points, well, you're going to get it for less than half price anyway, aren't you? So don't forget, the card blanks are back in stock, the Pearly Wink spray, and I've done this one at half price. The other elements, go and check them out. Those paper pads as well are back in stock. So I hope you've enjoyed this evening. I'm sorry I haven't been here as often as you probably know me here for, and as often as you would like, but hopefully things will start to calm down after our USA shows and we'll be able to get back into the swing of being creative together. So don't forget to pop a comment underneath this video for the products that I've used, including the makes that I've made as well. And I think I'll see you all in about an hour. I think I'm just going to go have a pork pie. I'll see you all about 8 o'clock with a amazing product preview for our American followers across the pond. Can't wait. I'm so excited. I'll see you all then. Bye.